Hello, how are you guys doing? All right, good morning. It's afternoon for me over here, and I think it's probably late evening for you over there. I hope you all doing well. It's been a while since you heard from me, and I've been thinking about you, praying for you, and trusting that God is doing great things for you. First of all, I want to encourage you all and applaud you all for the work you've been doing, in particular as it relates to your education. Some of you are doing extremely well. Some of you are doing well. Okay. And I know a number will be joining you soon because it's almost the end of the school year, the academic year. So you'll probably be having more folks joining you, and you'll be having some that will be rolling off. It's so exciting to be part of what the Lord is doing and watching you grow and get to where you are today. So really thankful for those of you that will be graduating this year. I think we have about 6 of you. Blessing, Mary, Adetutu, Marvelous, Akinshola, and Ayomi Posi. 6 of you graduating. We are so proud of you. And I pray that the Lord is going to take you to great heights. I'm excited about those that are continuing, those that are in their 3rd year, those in the 2nd year, those in their 1st year preparing to go to the 2nd year, and those that will be joining. I'm so excited for you because I know you are going to even do better than those that preceded you. Today, I want to share a few things with you. And regardless of whether you have graduated or not, whether you are about to graduate, whether you're in your 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, doesn't matter what year you are, whether you're an alumni of a year, 2 years, does not matter. The beauty of the YBM program, Parallel Path especially, is that you can pick it up anytime. And one of such great opportunities is what I'm bringing to you today. Without any doubt, you know that the global economy is being rebuilt around automation and artificial intelligence. If we are in person, I will be asking you who has not heard about AI, which is artificial intelligence. But combined with artificial intelligence is automation. And I'm going to try to break this down for you so you understand and you can see how it relates to you, whether your major is English or your major is art, or it doesn't matter what your major is. This is disrupting every industry, every field. If there's a field that is not impacted by AI or automation, that field actually doesn't exist. Medicine, law, accounting, doesn't matter. Sciences, it doesn't matter, every single field. Entire industries are actually being transformed as we speak, and processes that used to require teams of people can now be handled by intelligent software. I was at a conference a couple of weeks ago, and when you see what's going on, I had no choice than to bring you guys up to the stage where the global platform is actually operating, where they are leading. Here's what most people don't realize. We're talking about AI, we're talking about artificial intelligence, automation. Someone has to design those systems. Someone has to build those systems. Someone has to govern them, deploy them. Someone has to not only design, but someone has to set rules around them. You have to set guardrails around them. So the skills that are needed in this field, some of you may be thinking, oh my gosh, is all technology, is whole developers, this and that. No, You can, in fact, I would challenge Adetutu and Blessing to showcase their intellectual prowess by actually taking this. And this is for all of you. So I would expect Akinshola to make sure not just the current scholars, but all of you, alumni, your friends, invite your friends. This is the deal. This is not something I want to hide just for you guys only. I want your school to listen to this and to do what I'm going to tell you to do. So when you're going to go through this, Akinshola with the team, invite as many people as possible. I want all your students at school to go through this because this is a game changer for the world. In fact, we're at another pinnacle that, to be honest, this, what I'm going to share with you today, is not out yet. Okay? It's not out yet. So I want you to listen very carefully. That skill set doesn't care where you live, it doesn't care where you went to school, it actually doesn't care whether you have a degree or not. It doesn't care about your background. And today, through the Parallel Path program, that skill set is going to be yours. Let me share my screen so that we can start to go through this. Okay, I think you're able to, hopefully you're able to see my screen. So, I want to start by reminding you why you're here. Your Black Matters exists for one reason, and one reason only: to uplift, to amplify, and to inspire the Black race. We don't believe in a model where you spend 4 years studying, then graduate and hope someone gives you an opportunity. If you're in the program, you already know the Parallel Path is built on a different belief entirely. You don't wait for opportunities, you build opportunities, you make opportunities. So by the time you walk across that stage, you will already have a running business or a career underway. And for those of you that are about to graduate, the 6 of you, if you don't have anything underway yet, here is one opportunity that I'm going to give to you that you will have under your belt before you walk. Because that is the standard you deserve. That is the standard that I'm holding you to, and that is the standard you deserve. Today, I'm handing you one of the most powerful tools for your career track. It is AI Automation Engineer Certification. Now, don't block your site because you hear engineer. I know the only person that's going to be excited about engineering is probably going to be Elijah. Is studying engineering, but this type of engineering is not the one that scares you, Adetutu. It's not going to scare you, Blessing, and the rest of you that are in between is not going to scare you. If Adetutu is not scared and Blessing is not scared, then the rest of you better not be scared, because I'm going to break this down for you. Number one, you already know my background. My first degree is in accounting, just like Akinshola and Muhyiddin. Accounting was my first degree. I've moved into many different areas. And at this stage of my career, you will be amazed to realize I am in this field as well. I counsel in this field, I sponsor in this field, I guide in this field. So if it's something that I understand, you will understand it. Okay? So I want you to understand that. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is what I'm sharing with you are essentials to be able to get to a level where you have not imagined, even where you are today. I have it here from bot to AI automation engineer, and I'm going to explain to you a bot. I'm going to explain to you what agentic AI means. because we're going to go from a bot to agentic artificial intelligence, agentic AI. And listen very carefully. And if you don't get it, listen again, because the level at which I'm speaking to you is the level I speak to executives that has no clue about this thing. So I use plain language, plain analogies on how you are going to be able to excel in this area. There are a couple of things that you need to start as soon as possible. But even though I have dates here for you, you do have flexibility, okay? You have flexibility. The one you don't have a lot of flexibility with is the one that starts on July 20th. You don't have a lot of flexibility there, but all the other ones, you have a lot of flexibility to get through it, and it doesn't take long at all to be able to get through it. Let me tell you why this skill matters, especially where you are. And AI, I would just say in general, AI automation is not a Western skill. And every time you hear AI, I'm saying artificial intelligence automation. Those are three words that means massive things that is transforming the world. It's not a Western skill set. It is a global skill. Companies in London, in Dubai, in New York, Singapore, they are all actively searching for professionals who can actually handle this. Let me just move to my next screen so that you can, oops, I'm flying across. Okay. As I was saying, you don't have to be technical. Actually, let me get my thoughts wrapped up before I start to explore on the not having to be a technical person. This is a global skill where companies in Nigeria, in London, Dubai, New York, Los Angeles, where I am right now, Singapore, all over the world, they are all actively searching for professionals who can build and manage intelligent automation systems. And the majority of that work can be done remotely, which means you can do it exactly where you are. You can do it while you're in school. Some of you have worked while you're in college, right? Some of you can attest to that. I think Marvelous can say, yes, he has worked in this field, working remotely from Nigeria. Many of you have done that. Elijah is doing that as I speak right now, and many of you have done it before. Now, so the work can be done anywhere. That means your address is not a ceiling. Your location is not a ceiling. It doesn't cap you. Your location is not a limitation. The moment you hold this certification, you are competing in a global talent market. And you are competing with the same credential as anyone else in that market. As a matter of fact, by the time you get this certification, you're already above many in the United States. The beyond employment, I want you to think like the entrepreneur. The parallel path is training you to be, right? That's an entrepreneur. African businesses need automation too. Banks, logistics companies, healthcare systems, telecoms, Marvelous, your, what is it called? Fast lead errands could use some automation. Every industry on this continent, in the planet, is looking for people who can help them automate processes and operate more efficiently. You could be the person they call, you could be that business, right? So this is not about chasing a salary in someone else's currency. This is about owning a skill that the world needs. And you now need to decide for yourself what you build with that skill. It's very important that you understand it. What you do with that skill, you need to understand it. And right here, right now, I want you to understand, as I said, you don't need to be technical. If you have ever done something repetitive on a computer, you already understand automation. whether you studied biochemistry, microbiology, whatever it is, accounting, Muhyiddin, Akinshola, you pull numbers from spreadsheet to reconcile and to do formulas. A bot can do that for you. Before you finish making your tea or coffee or whatever it is you drink, the bot's already done pulling it together. Blessing added to in your English, you're downloading articles, you are doing some research, fine-tuning work. A bot can do all of that for you in one sweep. Human anatomy, that is Ayomi Posi. You're filling out intake form fields for new, patient file or, lab work that you're doing or whatever it is. Guess what? A bot can do that for you accurately and faster every single time. Elijah, exported sensor data, calculations, formatting, daily reports, whatever it is you're doing in your engineering, a bot can do that for you. Literally, it doesn't matter what your major is. I'm sure many of you are in majors that I did not mention. Oh, by the way, chemistry education, marvelous. You'll fall into that too. A bot can teach for you. AI can teach for you. So AI can do your lesson plans. AI can structure things for you. It can simulate your voice. It can teach in a way you would teach. It can do all of those things for you. And all of you, is it radiography, radiology? I can't remember the one that Mary does. A bot can help you with that. Oreolua recipes. Oreolua, a bot can come up with unique recipes for you that it will taste like that. And they'll be asking you, oh my gosh, how did you make that? You say, oh, over here, they will say, oh, it's my great grandma's recipe, right? Something that's been in the family. So the bottom line is this. When you understand how powerful this tool is, then you will know that there is no industry that it will not impact. So, what is a bot? So the way I want you to look at a bot, so I put it there is a step-by-step instructions you give a computer, and it can do repetitive tasks automatically while you do something else. So let me break it down for you. So a bot is like a human being, but we refer to them as digital being. So look at it as somebody you employ to do a work for you. So don't worry about what I have on my screen. Just listen to me so you can understand how you think of a bot. And don't forget, when we say a bot is the name of that tool in the computer that is doing what you want it to do. So the stuff you normally do for yourself, a bot is doing it for you. So I want you to think of a bot as somebody you just employed, but it's not your human staff, it's a digital staff. But the best thing about this digital staff is it doesn't call in sick. It doesn't steal your stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. It doesn't take a break unless you want to, fine tune the system. It doesn't take a break. It doesn't go on vacation. It works 24/7. It can keep going, keep working for you. So essentially, it can actually do a lot more for you than a human being if you understand how to use it. So a bot is a tool that can help you to do some work to the extent that it will free you up to do something else, especially if it's repetitive. So, and you can do things that are not repetitive too, but let's just use repetitive as an example. Let's say the work you do is, let me find a good example for you. So let's say you type and let's use a spreadsheet. So you input, oh, Muhyiddin and Akinshola. So you have invoices. You pick the invoice and you put in it on the computer. With the name, the invoice came from this name, and you input it. The bot can actually get the information from here and input it for you. So instead of you, so that is repetitive. So you're taking it from the paper, putting it there, take it, put it there. You finish one invoice, you put it back. You take the next one, you put it back. You take it, put it back. A bot can do that for you. A bot can do reconciliation for you. English folks, you're extracting a type of research paper or whatever that you put, there's a special information or criteria that you want to use to be able to extract the information. A bot can do that for you. Okay. So all of you, just think about it. A bot can do it for you. Whatever it is, there's no one that can tell me there's nothing a bot cannot do for you. A bot can check your email for you. It can reply to your emails for you. A bot can do all of those once you're able to set the guardrails on how you should do it. Okay? So that's a bot in a nutshell. Once you set it up, you can say, okay, my bot, I want you to, input all the information from the invoices into this spreadsheet for me. And it does it. Now, there's also, so I want to move from a bot. A bot is like your pre-K kindergarten level of what we're talking about. Okay. And over here, I'm saying that without a bot, you have to do all of this. You have to copy data row by row, type in things, repeat it 200 times, spend 2 hours doing it every day. Okay. With a bot, you set it up once. So you tell the bot, this is what you need to do. The bot opens the application, copies every row, pastes everything, handles all 200 rows. It takes 8 seconds instead of 2 hours for you to do it. Okay, 8 seconds. Now, I want to tell you where we're going. So you got the bot. Now we're going to go to what I call agentic AI. This is the best right now. This is top in class. This is the training that everybody is trying to get here in the United States as I speak right now. And I was fortunate enough to have access to the company, and they gave me access to this, and I'm bringing it to you. And I have the ability to bring as many people to take it. Okay. So we talk about the bot. A bot follows your instructions exactly. You tell it every step, it executes it perfectly. Think of it like a vending machine, and the vending machine, like you say, if you want chips, you press B4. Every time you press B4 on the vending machine, chips drops off because you would have paid and the chips would drop off. That's exactly how it is. It does it every single time. It does not fail. It does what you want it to do every single time. It will not say, oh, let me go and find out what that person is doing. Like if you have a staff that works for you, the staff may go around and be chatting with somebody else and say, oh, what's going on? Your bot doesn't chat with anybody. Your bot is working for you around the clock, 24/7, and is waiting for you to give him more stuff to do. But you will have somebody, or Elua has people working for her in the kitchen and they're busy chatting, or any of you with your businesses, you have folks that are supposed to be doing work for you, and you do it too, right? You do it too. You're supposed to be working and you chat a little bit, and all business owners in Nigeria understand what I'm saying. They want people that will be committed to their business to actually do the work, but we're human beings, right? We're not machine, we're not robots. We will stop, we will talk, we'll go to the bathroom. Bots doesn't go to the bathroom. Okay. So that's a bot when you really look at it. Now, there are a few courses I want you to take. And the first one is that's what I have in number 1 here for you is essentials and advanced courses. And with that, you earn your essentials and advanced certifications. Okay. And then this is the one I'm going to. Agentic AI is the one that's where we're going. Now, what is an agentic AI? And by the way, AI automation engineer, they build agentic AIs. Okay. It's an AI agent. Okay. It's an artificial intelligence agent. Agent is like a staff, somebody that works for you, but it's an artificial intelligent staff that has a goal, doesn't have a script, meaning that you're not saying you have to do this step by this step by this step. Like the invoice that we talked about, that you say, take the invoice, you put it here, and you all that. An AI agent doesn't work that way. An AI agent has intelligence, but it's like a kindergarten student, okay, that you say, oh, just 1 + 1 is 2. So always do 1 + 1 is 2. And that's all it does. AI, agentic AI, does not work that way. It doesn't need a script. You don't need to say it's always this and that. But what it does is it has intelligence. Okay? It has intelligence. You will say, I have, and I'm going to use this example. I have $100. I want to invest it so that I can make $1,000. I mean, you can look at it as simple as that. Then the AI agents, agentic AI, will think, what can I do to be able to turn $100 to $1,000? And then it thinks intelligently. It's like a smart human being. It thinks intelligently and say, okay, you can do this, you can do that. Remember, you're not telling it what you want. Well, I would say as long as it's legitimate, right? It needs to be legitimate. You don't want to be 419 or be caught doing anything unethical. So, so then he thinks about it, and then it actually says, okay, yes, we can do this, we can do that, and execute. So he's using intelligence to be able to execute. So that's why I say here, it decides how to achieve it, adapt along the way, and handles the unexpected on its own. So it takes the $100, it's investing, trying to buy things for you so that you can make 1,000, but he invested in something and it's like, oh, he hit a loss, it retracts, and it looks for another one where it's going to make the loss that it made here. So it took the $100, he invested $10, it made 20, invested another 10, it made 20. When he invested the last 10, the third 10, it made a loss. There was a loss of $20 there, and it retracted. And I said, Then he said, oh, there's another investment. He went there. He made the $10 and he made the loss. The loss that he made here, he made it over here. He made up for that loss. Okay. So he's able to adapt to handle the unexpected. Okay. So just like you will handle the unexpected, let's say you walk in and you trip, right? Maybe it was your shoe that made you to trip or what have you. Then you pivot to handle things the right way, to do things the right way so that you don't repeat the same mistake. That's exactly how an AI agent works. Okay. And I say, think of it like a personal assistant. You say lunch, sort it out before 1 p.m. and they figure out the rest for you. If it's a bot, you have to tell the bot that, oh, go to, what is it called? What are those restaurants over there in Nigeria? I can't remember them. I can't remember your restaurants over there. Go to the restaurant, Eat Right. Go to Eat Right. Buy jollof rice, 1 scoop of jollof rice, 1 scoop of fried rice, 1 chicken, all of that. For a bot, you need to tell a bot to do that. And the bots will know, oh, every Wednesday afternoon, my boss wants jollof rice, fried rice, this and that. And it does that unfailingly every Wednesday. Maybe it's 3 times a week. It does it unfailingly. It will not replace beef with chicken or chicken with fish. When you tell an AI agent that lunch before 1 p.m., on Monday, you may eat amala with ewedu and gbegiri. That's it. It's good. On Tuesday, you may have jollof rice. On Wednesday, you may have fried rice. On Thursday, you may have pounded yam. On Friday, you may have semovita with something. You see the difference between an AI agent and a bot? By now, you should already be getting an idea of what this is. Okay? That's how it does what it does. That is the beauty of an agentic AI capability. And an AI automation engineer build those things. And let me tell you, the build is not, you need to have, technical, this, and that. Trust me, you will get through this, okay? So I'm bringing to you 3 certifications Essentials, you start from that. Advanced certification, you need to finish that before you get to AI automation engineer certification. This is where you're going. This is what I want for you. Now, this certification, it changes your trajectory, period. In the US, base maybe 100,000, and maybe some global areas as well, 100,000 plus in annual salary. Do the math on that, okay? Now, this is in the US. I'm not promising you that this is what you're going to make, but I'm saying it's going to put you in the top tier wherever you are. And hey, you may be able to get a job in the US as an AI automation engineer. You may get that, you may get a little less because you are, in a different part of the world. But regardless, this has taken you to another level. And you can get this before you finish your degree. I mean, everything I'm talking about is between now and August. The certification, you can get it between now. By the end of August, you have your certification and you'll be positioned, to apply for jobs like this. I'm not promising you, but you have the certification to be able to target opportunities like this. Okay. So, and of course, you can even start your own business. You already have expertise here. You can begin to get, look for employers wherever you are to be able to provide this for them. Okay. So I want you to keep that in mind. I'm going to run through this very quickly. So this is just a proposal. This phase 1 is essential certification. And you're going to complete that phase. You'll take some exam, you get certification right away, completed, done. Then you move on to the next one, which is advanced certification. I'm just saying you can start that. So the June 25 to July 8th, you'll be done. It's not very long. There's a lot of cushion built into that time, but you have 2 weeks to get that essential certification. Then you have another 2 weeks, 10 days essentially to get the advanced certification. And then you'll be ready to join this. This is live, July 20 to August 20. It is 6 weeks, 100% virtual. And it is facilitated by Automation Anywhere. It is one of the top 2 global leader in agentic automation in the world. Okay, in the world. And they're going to have live every Thursday on LinkedIn. They're going to have availability. They help you answer questions. You go through it, on LinkedIn. So they have all the courses, 48 courses that you're going to be taking. There are 7 learning paths, and you have 1 capstone project. So, it is a serious business here. I mean, to make $100,000 a year, it is serious business. It's worth your investment. Okay. And certification, you have $250 voucher available to be able to get that certification if you take that course during that time frame. If you don't take it during that time frame, you're going to pay that $250 to get that certification. Okay, so you could start right away. You could start anytime. You don't need to wait till June 25 to start. You can start as soon as possible. You can start taking them one by one till you finish. And those are the courses that you need to take. And you have the exam, multiple choice, 60 minutes, 80% is the pass mark. And you retake if needed, but it's just important that you learn everything really well, and then you get your essential certification. 4 hours per certification, you get your essential, you get your advanced, done, you're ready to start. By July 19th, you're ready to start on July 20th for the advanced. This is the second one, the advanced certification. So you have the first one, which is your essentials, and this is your advanced, the second one that will start on July 9th to July 19th. And then you have 15 plus hands-on exercises. You get that certification and you're ready for July 20th. Okay. Now, this is the real deal. This is the one where we're going towards. Okay. It's a 6-week program. You have learning path to go through here. You can do automation fundamentals and strategy, development and architecture, process discovery, all of this. And then you have the capstone. Okay. 6 weeks. And I'm telling you, you'll be making a lot more money than a lot of people in Nigeria. Okay. a lot more money. Okay. As I said, live every Thursday on LinkedIn. You ask questions, you learn in real time from US experts. You're led by US-based Automation Anywhere experts. They give you instruction every Monday. That's the plan for the week. Every session is recorded. If you miss it by any chance, I don't even want you to miss it. I mean, this is a great investment. You can catch up anytime, and then you get your certification voucher to be able to take this certification by August 28th. When you take that certification, you are ready to conquer the world. Okay. How do you find the courses? Go on here. So this is the approach, Pathfinder, automationanywhere.com. Click on university in the top navigation menu. Click automation developer. You start your journey. You enroll, it's free. You accelerate your skills. You start rolling. That's the plan. Okay. It's free to join. You don't need to pay anything. Just follow the process as I've highlighted everything for you. The clock starts now. Okay. I mean, there's no more that I can tell you other than this is a game changer for you. This is a game changer for you. I don't care what the program is, what your major is. I do not care. This can change your life, your family. This is real time. This is real time right now. The only thing you need to do is do what I've told you to do. You take the course here, you get Automation Anywhere Advanced Engineer AI certification. You can use that certification in England to get a job in pound sterling. You can use it in Dubai. You can use it in Singapore. You can use it anywhere to get a job when you get it. And look, I don't know. I might be able to get, get you something. I don't know. No promises. But the key is get yourself prepared. I can't put this in your brain. You got to put it in there yourself. You got to do the work. Okay. That's how you can have freedom. You can live and excel and be on the other side where you can also help others. And your family can actually have a really wonderful time. Okay. Because I mean, if you're making money like this while you're in Nigeria, give me a break. Do the math. $100,000 multiplied by, let me do the math for you right here. $100,000, let's say the rate of exchange is 1350. That's 135 million naira a year. Let that sink in. 135 million naira a year. It's up to you. I can't do more than I'm doing right now. I'm providing you the opportunity. I hope you take advantage of it. As a matter of fact, for all of you that are in the foundation scholars, it is mandatory that you take it. All of you. It is mandatory. There's no excuse. And as a matter of fact, Akinshola, make sure that the what's their name? Joseph. What's the other one? Fikayo. All of them. They must take it. I tell you, you don't need a degree to take this. You do not need a bachelor's degree. Listen carefully. Take your time. If you don't understand, go over it again. It is not difficult. You do it till you pass. 80% is the pass mark. Okay? I'm waiting to hear those of you that have enrolled. I want to know, Akinshola, you're going to coordinate this. Those that have enrolled, the progress they're making as they're clearing the essentials, they're getting the certification, send it to me. I want to see it. And that's how I'm going to know that you really want to get out of the rut and really, be the ones that are calling the shots on the globe, not just where you are. Okay. Wishing you the best. And I know without any shadow of doubt, you are going to do very well. You are going to excel, and God is going to help you. Okay. Bye-bye.